Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Raven here. Today we're going to do episode 26 of Eric/Maximilian Solo Campaign. Let's jump right into it. We got our music playing in the background. We're going to roll a d10 to see who fights in the tournament today. Okay, so that will be a 10. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, a 10 is Lucy. Oh, Lucy good. And, okay, against a 9, which is the other hero, Erica. Well, Lucy destroyed the last hero like it was absolutely nothing. Let's see if the other hero can resist her demon eye. All right. Let's see. We know Lucy don't want to be fancy as she comes out because she's super shy, and so she's just going to come out normal as she's introduced, but the crowd half the crowd goes absolutely wild, is louder than they've ever been, and the other half of the crowd is screaming and booing and throwing stuff into the stands because last time they don't know what happened. The hero looked at her, he froze, and she just walked up and grabbed his scroll for him and made him go and surrender. And so the crowd is very angry. Half the crowd's very angry that they traveled all this way and didn't get to see a good fight. And so let's see if Erica, who is the other hero and is poison, by the way, and she does want to show off. So as she walks out, she starts chanting, "You know who it is, Hero Erica," and the crowd goes wild as she says her super cheesy chant because she's a hero and they think that she'll be able to defend them from the demons if they ever return. And so she's chanting her cheesy crap. And let's see who go. Yeah, Erica only rolled a 5. And let's see. Lucy's got, oh my goodness, Lucy rolled a natural 20. Oh my goodness, every time I battle with her, dude, I hope she's gonna end up killing me. Holy crap. Okay then. And so she goes first because she's got a +9, so it's a natural 20 with +9, so it's a 29. And yeah, I guess let's see if the hero can not resist her eyes. Oh my shit, dude. Wow. Okay. So I guess she does the exact same thing. She just spends her 3 combat points to activate her demon eyes. She looks up. The hero is paralyzed. And then the hero is manipulated into grabbing... Well, the hero's first paralyzed. And then... Or she spends... how many? I gotta look at her sheet. It's 1 combat point to activate her eyes. That's right. She spends 1 combat point to activate her eyes, and then she spends the other 2 to walk the distance that she needs over to the other side of the arena to do the same thing she did to the last hero, which was grab the scroll out of their pocket, put it in their hand, and then grab their other hand and unravel it so that it activates by them. And the hero, Erica, teleports out of the arena. As now the whole crowd begins to scream very angrily and starts throwing stuff. And we have to roll percentiles to see if the king, who is secretly in the crowd, gets pissed off enough to do something or not. Okay. Ooh, Lucy, what have you done? Oh my shit, 97. Wait. Maybe not. Yep, 97. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I have a list of 10 things that could happen if things go bad during the tournament. And so let's see. Oh, actually, let me read the list real quick. Only 4 of them have to do with the king, so we'll actually roll a d4. Alright, okay, so 4. And, okay, so it's nothing we have to worry about now, but in the background at the end of the day, the king is going to be talking with the headmaster about Lucy's performances, and we will see what happens in the future with that. Let's see how many days it takes them to talk and all that. It takes them 3 days to talk. Okay, so in the next 3 days, something will happen or not. Alright, and, well, I guess the other hero is out. Wow, Lucy, you are an absolute monster. Well, I mean, you are half demon, so it makes sense, but damn, dude. Alright. So, let's see who's next. I did not expect that to happen, man. I made her, a character sheet and abilities and all that good stuff that I was expecting to... Okay, so 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is Miles. He uses Dark. And 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holdren, who uses Psychological. Alright, let's see who goes first. So, Miles only has a +2, So that's a 7, and oh wow. Okay, Haldren's got a +3. So that's an 8. Okay. They almost rolled the same. Alright. So Haldren goes by 1. And see if they want to be fancy as they are introduced into the arena. 82, so Miles does want to be fancy. As he walks into the arena, he encompasses himself in darkness that lashes out as whippy tentacles in all directions, and they then lift him up into the air as he spins himself all around with his hands out, and then they bring him back down and he bows. And then let's see if Haldren wants to be fancy. 78, he also wants to be fancy. So as Haldren comes out, he creates an illusion of the king shaking his hand, and then he bows, and the illusion dissipates, and then an illusion of fireworks begins to appear as the shining of the king's crown illusion subsides. And then so Haldren goes first. Let's see, alright. He is going to spend 1 combat point and 25 mana points to create 1d4 plus 1 illusionary copies of himself. And he rolled a 1, so at least he gets 2. So he creates 2 illusionary copies of himself in front, and then he's going to spend 1 combat point to control those illusionary copies to go out towards Miles, and then he's going to spend another combat point to put up a psychic barrier around his mind, so he gets a +3 to all of his will saves against danger for 3 rounds. And then he is going to spend his last combat point to manifest the illusion of a dagger into his hand, and as the dagger is formed and it's seen by the opponent has a 50% chance to notice if it's an illusion or if it's a real dagger he pulled out. If they think it's a real dagger, then the illusion creates a real dagger. And they are able to see through, Miles is able to see through the illusion. And so Haldren is confident and ready to go as he's standing there with his illusionary dagger and his 2 illusions going forward. Miles is going to spend 3 combat points, and let's see if he succeeds this. A 54, alright. So he spends 3 combat points to use his one of his ultimate 3 spells, which he covers the entire arena in complete magical darkness, in which only him and where's the note on his dark thing? Alright, so him and any creature that succeeds 3 saves within 1d4 round, 1d6 rounds. 1d6 rounds. It does 1d4 damage. Okay, so 6 rounds. So enemy creatures within the darkness have 6 rounds to make 3 saves, successful saves against danger, and upon the 3rd successful save against danger, they can see. But until then, they are completely blinded and cannot react to anything that requires sight or use anything that requires sight. And Miles is going to just sit there in the darkness and plan his next move. Let's see if this breaks Haldren's spirit or not, because he is used to using illusions and breaking the minds of people, but now he's trapped in complete darkness. His illusions are nothing. And, oh, no, 99. He is definitely like, nah, dude, you want to play mind games with the mind games, man? Let's do this. And so, plus he got the +3, or no, because that's not save. So, okay, let's do his save. He's got a +3 to it. Oh, he failed. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only a 7. He needs a 15. Oh, that's a fail. So as he fails, the darkness around him begins to form into small hands and grasp and grab at him. Let's see if they're able to grab him. A 96. Oh, wait. Yeah. 96. They are able to grab him. And he takes 3 plus 2 damage. So 5 dark damage as the darkness begins to transform into hands that come up and wrap around and grab him and are trying to like pull him down into the depths of the dark. And now it is his turn again, and let's see, and he fails another save. So that's the second failed one. So he's failed 2. Okay. Let's see. This time it gets 2 chances. Alright, that first chance fails. And the second chance fails. He is not pulled down into the darkness, but he still takes, 6, 7, 8 damage from the hands grasping him and like pulling on him. And you know what? Let's see. 86. So one of his legs does get broke as it's like smashing and crushing him and trying to pull him into the darkness. And now let's see. It takes everything it takes all of Miles' combat points to keep this ability active and like doing what he wants it to do, forming shadows, stuff like that, and attacking and all that good stuff. So now it's Haldren's turn again, and I mean he's super healthy. He's got a bunch of health still, but let's see if his will's broke, because his leg is shattered. Yeah. His leg gets shattered and crushed as he's, like, half drugged down into, like, the darkness. And he's screaming and panicking and, like, crying and throwing his arms, trying to, like, grasp and grab at like anything to like pull himself up out of the ground in the darkness. And then he's just like, screw this, man, and he reaches his arm into his robes and he grabs out the scroll and he like unties it and unravels it with his teeth as he's holding it in one of his hands, and boom, it activates and he teleports away and gives up. As Haldren is eliminated, the darkness begins to dissipate from the arena, and all the crowd can see is Miles standing there and a pile of blood where Haldren's leg was shattered and blood began to splatter and spill on the sand. Next is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so now we roll a D8 for, alright, we're finally doing D8. Alright, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nice. Molasses. He just battled last episode. And who's he gonna be against? 8. Oh, no. No. He's against Lucy. Oh, man. Okay, well, we know Lucy don't want to do anything fancy, especially after her last performance. Oh my shit, let's see if Miles wants to do anything fancy since he comes out first and don't know who he's against. 84, of course he does. As he comes out, he does some fancy waterworks that like burst in the sky and then dissipate, and since it's sunny it like makes a rainbow and everyone cheers. And then Lucy comes out, and I have to see if his will is broken immediately when he sees her, because everyone at this point knows what's happened. And, oh goodness, thank you, 58, he does not just immediately have his will broken as she enters. He's just like, but barely. He's like, sitting there like shaking, like, oh shit, why her, man? She literally defeated both the heroes. Oh wait, 2 of the heroes, there's still 1 left. I'm so frazzled, I can't even think straight right now, as he's beginning to panic. Poor Molasses, dude. Palaces. I always forget how to pronounce the name that I created. Okay, he's got an he rolled an 18. That's not gonna help though. Because of course Lucy rolls a 19. One higher. Oh my fuck, dude. Okay. So Lucy's she's just gonna spend a combat point to activate her eyes and look at him, and 35. He's paralyzed by looking at her eyes. Oh my goodness. Can no one resist her eyes? Holy crap, dude. I'm rolling dice for it. It's just like, alright. And then she spends her other 2 combat points to just walk up and grab his scroll with her hand and activate it. And Molasses teleports away. Oh my crap, dude. And I was not expecting that. And it's still the same day. Oh no. Okay, we have to roll to see if the king, like, stops the tournament or, like, does something again. Nope, this time he doesn't. He's satisfied with what he's already planning on doing. Oh, that's scary. Alright. Well, congratulations, Lucy. You are officially a absolute badass. Okay, let's see who the next fight is, since we got enough time. 1. Oh, that's me. I finally get to fight. Alright. And 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. It's Lucy. Oh man. Okay. Well, Dice, let's see what fate you have decided. I'm not gonna do anything fancy as I come out. And Lucy's not gonna do anything fancy as she comes out. As we both, like, come into the arena, we look at each other and, like, nod, and we both say, like, I want this to be, like, a real fight, no holds barred. Let's show them both everything we've got. And so, let's see. And, okay, so I go first. That's actually, good, because, or wait, hold on, I have to decide if she, because since I came out first, she knows she's going against me. So we have to decide 50-50 chance if she is going to come out in her demon form or not. And she 26 does not. Okay. Alright, so yes, so then we are faster than her. And we go first. Alright, so that's good. Kind of, because, I mean, it don't really matter. Because, as we try to, anything we do as we try to attack her. So we'll say, let's pull out magic items book and check out our hero items, our hero armor, gauntlets, alright, so we're going to activate the gauntlets for 3 combat points and 50 mana points, allowing us to manipulate water in any range out to 300 feet for a number of minutes equal to our highest ability modifier, which our highest ability modifier is 22. So for the next 22 minutes, we can control and manipulate water in any way. But it did take all 3 of our combat points. Or 3 of our 4, because we have 4 combat points. And then we're going to save our 4th combat point to, or actually no, we'll use it right now to give our self a mental shield of, what's our, okay, so a mental shield of +5. Alright, so, well, actually, no, we don't need it. We will save it for if we need to do a mental save, we can, try and, immediately break free by doing another save, or dodge it by doing a second save. We'll get 2 chances. And then now it's Lucy's turn, and she is going to look at us and say, Maximilian, are you sure you want my full power? And we're going to look at her and go, well, absolutely, Lucy. We've been training together for a while now. Let's see what you got. And as we say that, she's going to spend 1 combat point to transform into her demon form. And upon her transforming into her demon form, okay, so the crowd doesn't freak out because they just think she's using a like type of illusion or like dragon magic to like grow horns and stuff. They don't think she's a demon. And as that activates, it lets loose a eruption of demonic fire. And let's see if we dodge the eruption. Yeah, 67. We are able to dodge the eruption of fire. And then for her second combat point, she's going to activate, or actually now that she's in her demon form, her demonic eyes are automatically activated upon transformation. So now we have to roll, and 51. Oh my crap, we are not paralyzed by her eyes, and we don't need to use our our last combat point to try and break. Oh yes. As Lucy looks at us, we feel the binding restrictive nature of the demonic blessing that she has been giving as it tries to hold and bind and control us down and paralyze us in our place. But we just barely are able to mentally break free. And let's see, as she notices us not be affected by her eyes upon sight, she uses her last combat point to teleport for her movement, and she will teleport right in front of us. And as she teleports in front of us, she will caress her hand against our cheek and then underneath our chin and lift our chin up. And as we look at her and lock eyes, since we've looked at her again, we must... Okay, 92. We succeed again. As we shake our head, and she begins to laugh and kisses us on the forehead, and then we're like, oh dude, Lucy, stop with the demon eyes. And she's just like, sorry hun, don't look at me then. And so we are like, alright, now it's our turn. And she's right next to us. So we have to see if we can move our head or close our eyes fast enough to not see her again. And we cannot. Okay, so... And 57. Okay, so awesome. We are still not paralyzed by her demonic beauty. And oh man. And now, since we have a full turn to actually do something, we've got the water under our control. We're going to spend a combat point to put water over our eyes, and our eyes will have a 50% chance to reflect visual effects back onto the user. And it can only be used, let's see, 1d4 times. So what do we get? Once. Oh man, we're not getting lucky. Alright, well I mean it's once. And then we will spend 2 combat points to create hands of water that come out of the ground and from all around, as water begins to pull together from the air in all directions and grab and grasp at Lucy. Let's see if it hits her. It does not hit her. As well, it doesn't grab her. As it attempts to hit her and grab her, our water just evaporates from the burning heat of the demonic fire rolling off of her skin. And now it's Lucy's turn. And she is going to spend 1 combat point to try and grapple us. And, okay, so she does not succeed, but in doing so, we were forced to look at her. And so now we have a 50% chance for her effect to be reflected back at herself. 86. And as she tries to grapple us, and she looks, and we lock eyes as we're we're scurrying around, the water on our eyes bursts and like splashes her in the eyes, and it reflects her demonic eyes ability back onto herself, and she has to, obviously oh wait, no, 47, I looked at that wrong. And she is paralyzed by her own demonic eye. Oh, man. Alright. Well, now, she can't do any, well, she's paralyzed by her own demonic eye. She's only got 2 combat points. She'll spend both of them to try and end the effects on herself. 58, she is successful. She ends the effects like just as fast as she like is paralyzed and like stopped in her place and not able to grapple us, and we like begin to smirk and smile. She like begins to get real angry and growls, and then boom, like breaks free from the control, and then smirks and smiles right back at us as we think to ourselves, oh shit. And so now it is our turn, and dude, I really don't want to have to kill Lucy. I mean, I don't even know if I can. Like, I do a base of like 65 damage, but that's nothing if I can't ever fucking hit her. You know what? We're gonna spend 3 combat points and wrap a. Let's see if we can get her. Let's see. Plus basic case. Okay, and oh, dude, we miss her armor. We rolled a 37. We missed her armor by freaking 4. Oh man. Well, so we attempt to create a water bubble around her so that we can like drown her and fill her lungs up and like make her pass out and go unconscious. And as we put the water around her, it just evaporates once again from the demonic flames rolling off of her skin. They're just way hotter than any magic water we can produce at this point. It can withstand. And so now it's Lucy's turn again. And she is going to spend a combat point to try and grapple us and look at us again. And 68. So she succeeds. And 27. We have finally failed. As we look into her dazzling demonic eyes, we are overcome with paralysis. And we fall to the ground unconscious. As Lucy grabs our scroll and unravels it and makes us teleport out of the arena. And we are eliminated from the tournament by Lucy, because she is a fucking monster. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Like, subscribe, and join us next time as Lucy more than likely wipes the floor with the remaining people in the tournament. And we will see what also happens with what the king and the headmaster have talked about at the end of today. So, like, subscribe, and join us for more adventures.